Hello everybody, it's Justin here, and today I just got back from AnimeIowa 2015. So I thought I should give you a vlog of what I thought about the event and everything I picked up from the dealer's room and all the autographs I got. So AnimeIowa took place in Coralville, Iowa in the Marriott Hotel, and it was a pretty small convention. Everything was all in the hotel. It wasn't like Anime Midwest where they used both the hotel and the convention center, and it was a pretty small convention overall. But the attendance it's almost about the I thought it was almost about the same as Anime Midwest. There was a lot of people there. We had really long lines, but overall I had to say it was a really good experience. I had a really fun time meeting people, kicking people's butt in Super Smash Bros. As Robin, and meeting all the voice actors. Some of the voice actors I've already met at Anime Central or Anime Midwest. So as for autographs, I just went with the things I wanted to get signed at Anime Central, that I couldn't. And overall, I got everything I wanted from all the voice actors I met over there. And I was actually surprised that I got a few things from the dealer's room. As you can see, I got lots of prints over there, as well as a few comics. So let's get started with my haul. Let's see. I guess I'll get started with stuff I got at the dealer's room. So the first thing I got were a whole bunch of prints. So I got 3 prints right here that came from Barcott Studios. And the 3 prints are a nice Danganronpa print right there. I'm a huge fan of Danganronpa. I played it on the Vita, absolutely loved the series. I got the Platinum Trophy in both Danganronpa 1 and Danganronpa 2, and I'm so excited for Danganronpa 3 when that gets released very soon. And I also got some Summer Wars. Well, again, big fan of Summer Wars. Watched that movie twice already, and it was a really, really good film. And I thought this was really funny. Someone I met over there recommended I get this. It's a very funny Attack on Titan poster. So yeah, I thought that was really funny, so that's why I grabbed it. So in addition to that, I got 3 prints from one of the guests over at, actually 4 prints from one of the guests at the convention. So one of the guests at the convention was Stephen Raffle, and he's known for his artworks. So here are the 4 things I got. The first thing I got was a Legend of Zelda print right there. I thought that looked pretty cool. You got Link and that fairy. Next I got a Resident Evil 4 print. And by the way, I also asked that he autograph all 4 of these prints, so all 4 of these have autographs from him. So I thought that was really nice of him to do that. So you got Resident Evil over there. I thought that was really cool. Now this one really caught my eye. This is a Metroid print. And as you can see, it's Zero Suit Samus and her power suit. I thought that looked really cool as well. I don't really play a lot of Metroid, but after seeing this, you know what the heck? I just got to get this one. And lastly, I think this was the best out of all of his artworks. It's an Attack on Titan print right there. And during the opening ceremony for the event, he was actually showing off this picture. So you got a nice picture of Titan Aaron and Titan Annie. And I don't know if you can see that over there. There's Mikasa and there's Levi over there. And the detailing on this is just incredible. Oh my gosh. It almost looks realistic from what I'm seeing over here. So got those. And like I said, all 4 of these are autographed by Steven. So really cool to have all these prints. Okay. The next thing I got at the dealer's room was from Michael Solisod. He was one of the guests at the convention. And he brought with him a bunch of his artworks, including the webcomics he writes. So I bought all 3 of the webcomics that he offered at the convention. So we got Ties Bind Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and Chapter 3. And he actually autographed all 3 of these. So as you can see right there, got Michael's signature for his comics right there. And also I got two games for the PC, which I had no idea existed, but you got Yosei and you got Jisei plus Kansei. I was told that this was a visual novel series similar to 999 and Danganronpa, So I can't wait to try these out once I boot this up into my PC. So glad to have these two. I was told by the person in the booth that Mike was in this, as well as Jeremy Lee and who's that other one? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but she was Hiyoko in Danganronpa, but I forgot what her name was. So yeah, so we got those right there. Let's see. Now we get to my autographs. So those are all the autographs I got at AnimeIowa. Most of them are from Michael Solson and Alexis Tipton. They were mostly autographs that I would have gotten signed at Anime Central if they didn't cut the autographs down to a few. So let's start with my anime. So we got Wolf Children. I finally got Michael Solson to sign this. He was Ame, so glad to have that. Then we got one of the newer animes that got released, Noragami. I got Michael Solson and Alexis Tipton to sign that. Micah was Yukine and Alexis was Kofuku. Then I also got A Certain Magical Index signed by Micah, and I also got Kali Mojo to sign this, even though she only appeared in one episode. And I don't know if you can see that, but I also got Alexis Tipton to sign that. So a story behind that signature is that I was at her campfire panel, and the Sharpie that I supplied her was kind of a dud, so that's why it appears to be fadey over there. So we got that signed. Another anime that recently got released was Soul Eat or Not. I got Alexis Tipton to sign that. She was Anya. Going back to Index, I also got Micah to sign my Certain Magical Index Season 2 Part 1. And I also got Carly Mojo to sign that. She was Laura in several of the episodes. And yeah, here's another dud autograph from Alexis Tipton from that Sharpie. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go, Alexis Tipton. Now we get to my video games. So here's the first video game that got signed by Alexis Tipton. It's Lord of Magna Maiden Heaven. She did the voice of Trixie. And this is one of very few games Alexis Tipton's in. She's going to be in Tales of Zestiria as Alicia, so I can't wait to play that. Next we get to Paul St. Peter. Obviously, you got to get Kingdom Hearts 2 signed, so there's his signature. He was the voice of Zenmus. Now here's a very obscure video game. It's called Drakengard 3. Paul St. Peter had the dragon role, and there was also another person, I think it was a lady, who had that child voice for the dragon. So I'm glad to get that signed. And also, I got 3 of these right here. Okay. I saw a pixel art booth at the convention, and I got these 3. Again, I'm a huge fan of Danganronpa, and my favorite is Danganronpa 2, and these are probably my 2 favorite characters, Hajime Hinata and Chiaki Nanami. And of course, when we're talking about Danganronpa, gotta get a Monokuma one. So I'm glad to have all 3 of these, and I think they look really, really cool. So overall, I have to say AnimeIowa was a really cool event. I had a really, really good time, and highly recommend for someone who lives in Chicago to drive the 3.5 hours to go there and have a great time and overall have a lot of fun. So there you have it. That's my entire haul from AnimeIowa 2015. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and a subscribe. This is Justin, signing out.